The main idea here is to argue that if HE is to achieve its potential for impacting on the big challenges, we'll need to overcome the unequal way in which our impact falls on the world. The mission statements of universities are certainly ambitious, such as those from the two CG hosts: world-class research and education, which benefits society on the local, regional, national, and global scale, from Oxford; engaged with the wider world and committed to changing it for the better, for the long-term benefit of humanity, from UCL. Well, higher education does have a critical impact on the world, and the pandemic has certainly shown that. But it's also shown us how the already huge inequalities in our societies have been greatly increased in the face of disaster. So I'm offering just one simple contribution higher education can make to reducing inequalities. That is, to scale up the value and reach of our professional development activities. Scaling up is essential because the challenges are so great. We all work to the UN SDGs, and it's an explicit aim of our current transitional centre to work on supranational higher education and on MOOCs for professional development, focusing on SDG 4, which is to ensure inclusive and equitable quality education and promote lifelong learning opportunities for all. But for just education alone, HE shoulders the responsibility for educating another 60 million teachers by 2030 to achieve that goal of education for all. But then education underpins every single one of the other 16 SDGs as well. The professionals in all of those areas need to know the latest research results and need help in developing their own teams and employees in ways that reduce inequalities. So within CG, we're experimenting with these new ways of extending the impact of HE research outputs on the professionals who need them, testing the feasibility of this model of collaborative professional development. And it does begin to show large-scale effects. In April 2020, we launched a MOOC on teaching online in Arabic, which has attracted over 43,000 enrollments across the MENA region, where teachers who once scorned online learning have now discovered its value and the part it can play alongside conventional methods. Well, that's a long way from professional development for the millions, but it costs almost the same to run a MOOC for 200 as for 200 million professional participants. So as a model for overcoming the unequal way the impact of HE falls on humanity across the globe, it's certainly worth testing. And I look forward to discussing these issues further with you in the rest of the conference. Thank you.